They didn't say, "Hey, I wanna work at Evolution Mental Health Services so I can go out and do a bunch of marketing and all that." There's a variety of levels of response to that sort of thing. Like, I have some therapists who are more comfortable putting themselves out there like that than others. I One therapist comes to mind. She's great about, like, one-on-one conversation, marketing herself or with the small group of people that she already knows or whatever. And I've tried to get her to do, presentations, like, more formal, like, to a professional audience presentations multiple times, and so far, we haven't done that. Maybe one of these days, but so she's good in certain settings, not comfortable in others, and I've got, people who are comfortable doing like a table at a conference or a fair of some kind, but not comfortable in other situations. So it just varies. And I have people who don't really want to do any of that. Yeah, that's not their job. Like when I'm sitting down and thinking, how's this person doing at their job? I don't think about that. That's not because it's not in their expectations. Whereas, yes, as the business owner, that is part of it. It is part of my job is making sure we have clients for everybody. Um, yeah, and you know, again, you and I have talked about this off here. Like part of the reason for doing like this podcast is because people, marketing people, not just like friends and family, but like professionals have told me a great way to market for your business is to build your own personal brand. Because, the term you use, like rainmaker, that sounds a little, I don't know that I want to call myself that because that sounds a little grandiose, but that is part of it is, I think of it as like a funnel. That's how I've been thinking about it lately is, so I might be the point of contact, but then I'm not where it stops. Then I funnel it to somebody else, you know, um, and making sure when I talk to people that that's how I'm presenting it is, I'm not asking you to do business with me as far as like, I'm not asking you to come be my therapy client. I'm asking you to work with our business with the therapist that we think is going to be best suited for you and your particular needs, which believe it or not is not always going to be me. So, yeah, but it's been a work in progress, In the beginning it made sense for me to be the face out there cuz in the beginning it was just me. And then even when we yeah, and then even when we got a couple more people on the team, it's still like, that made sense, uh, and then somewhere along the way, it started feeling weird to me, like, why is there one face for I'm gonna to do your thing, round up to 20. Why is there one face for 20 people, Um, and, uh, and lately, I've been trying to kinda settle back into that thought of, like, it's okay for it to be your face, just be intentional about how you're doing it.